General Hospital spoilers. Willow rejected by Michael. New shocking details regarding Plea to Jason. In the latest dramatic turn of events in Port Charles, the lives of its beloved residents are once again thrown into a storm of emotional upheaval, betrayal, and desperate choices. The spotlight now centers on Willow Tate, whose crumbling marriage to Michael Corinthos reaches a heartbreaking climax, and a surprising new connection to Jason Morgan is revealed, one that could change everything. With secrets unspooling and loyalties fractured, Willow's journey from devoted wife to outcast mother may have just begun. Let's dive deep into the emotional layers, shocking betrayals, and powerful performances that are about to grip General Hospital fans in the coming weeks. When Willow first married Michael, she believed she had finally found the security, love, and family she always dreamed of. Together, they faced unimaginable heartbreak, from Wiley's custody battles to Willow's cancer diagnosis, but they always found their way back. At least until now. Spoilers indicate that Michael has reached his limit. After weeks of tension, icy conversations, and hidden resentment, Michael finally tells Willow he no longer loves her. In a devastating scene set in the Quartermaine Mansion's library, Michael's words cut deeper than any betrayal. He accuses Willow of emotionally withdrawing from him and failing to protect Wiley from Nina's manipulations. But what stings the most? Michael believes Willow's loyalty to Jason has eclipsed her commitment to their marriage. In the aftermath of Sonny's shocking exposure of Brennan and the unraveling of Pikeman's operations, Jason's role in the chaos has finally come into public scrutiny. While Jason has tried to keep a low profile since returning to Port Charles, a confidential document leaked from the WSB reveals Willow had made a secret plea to Jason, one that could now destroy her. It turns out Willow had pleaded with Jason to help eliminate Nina's influence from Wiley's life, going behind Michael's back in the process. Her intentions may have been maternal, but the deception is what stings Michael most. The document contains transcripts from a private meeting between Willow and Jason just 2 days before Jason's return to Port Charles became public knowledge. In it, Willow expresses her fear that Nina's instability will traumatize Wiley, citing her own childhood trauma. She begs Jason to intervene, not by violence, but through strategic influence. Jason, already conflicted by his history with Nina and Carly, promised he'd look into it. A vague response, but one now carrying explosive consequences. With Nina facing another round of legal troubles and Willow's secret out, the person suffering the most might be Wiley Corinthos. Insiders say Wiley will overhear a bitter argument between Michael and Willow, one where Michael angrily declares, "You lied to me for Jason." Wiley, confused and scared, will begin to act out at school, prompting a joint intervention by Carly and Diane, who recognize the growing trauma in the young boy's life. But Carly's solution may not be what anyone expects. Spoilers tease Carly offers to take temporary custody of Wiley, insisting it will give both Michael and Willow time to repair themselves or walk away peacefully. This move, while well-meaning, ignites a new round of fury in Nina, who sees it as yet another attempt by Carly to erase her. In a stunning twist, Willow's emotional pain pushes her to the brink, and into the arms of Detective Harrison Chase. Fans will recall their complicated romantic history, and although both have grown since their breakup, the emotional vulnerability between them remains. Spoilers say Willow and Chase will reconnect at a grief support event for pediatric cancer families. When Willow breaks down in tears recalling her isolation during her treatment, Chase offers the comfort Michael won't. One emotional night, a moment of weakness turns into a kiss, and possibly more. While Willow is racked with guilt, Chase is left reeling, knowing that any step forward with Willow could spell disaster for her custody of Wiley. Meanwhile, Jason finds himself at the center of a growing storm. As Port Charles wrestles with the aftershocks of Brennan's takedown and the remnants of the Pikeman cartel still lurk in the shadows, Jason's loyalty to both Carly and Willow is tested. When Michael confronts Jason and accuses him of betraying their bond by enabling Willow's manipulation, Jason is forced to choose loyalty to his past or protecting the fragile future of a woman who has always seen him as a hero. A powerful confrontation unfolds between Jason and Michael in the Corinthos boathouse. Michael throws a punch. Jason doesn't fight back. Instead, he says, "You're turning into Sonny, Michael. And that's what you swore you'd never do." Of course, it wouldn't be Port Charles without Nina unleashing chaos of her own. Enraged by Willow's betrayal and Carly's offer to take Wiley, Nina files a motion in family court, this time, not to gain custody, but to strip Willow entirely of parental rights. Citing Willow's secret dealings with known criminal Jason Morgan, her past involvement with a cult, and her current mental state, Nina shocks the courtroom with dozens of character witnesses, including a few surprising names: Harmony's former therapist, Sasha, and even Martin Gray. But the final blow? Nina offers the court a secretly recorded audio of Willow pleading with Jason, painting her as a manipulative, unstable mother using criminal ties to exert control over a child's life. The courtroom scenes promise to be some of the most intense General Hospital has delivered in years. As Willow sits on the stand, her voice trembling, she tries to explain the desperation she felt as a mother, her fear of losing her child to someone she believed was unfit. Jason refuses to testify, but Carly surprises everyone by taking the stand and revealing a secret of her own. She once made a similar plea to Jason, to keep Nina away from Donna. This bombshell opens a new perspective, reframing Willow's actions as protective, not malicious. But it may be too little, too late. Despite Carly's emotional testimony and the judge's recognition of Willow's love for Wiley, Michael makes the boldest move of his life. He files for divorce, full custody, and a restraining order preventing Willow from contact until a full psychiatric evaluation is complete. Willow collapses outside the courthouse, sobbing in Chase's arms. Michael walks away, the weight of betrayal pulling on every step, yet unmoved by the emotional carnage in his wake. For Willow, the world has shattered. But for fans, this is only the beginning of a redemptive arc that could lead her back to power or plunge her deeper into darkness. In the coming weeks, expect a custody battle unlike any other, with Jason caught between two worlds. Chase questioning his feelings and whether he's becoming Willow's emotional rebound. Nina and Carly's war reigniting, with new allies entering the fray. Michael's transformation into a cold-hearted Corinthos heir, with Brooklyn warning him he's losing himself. A shocking return from an old character. Rumor has it Nellie Benson may be alive and ready to reclaim Wiley again. As General Hospital pushes Willow into the eye of the storm, the once saintly character is now being tested in every way, as a mother, a wife, and a woman standing against the powerful forces of Port Charles. Her connection to Jason may have been a cry for help, but the ripple effect threatens to destroy the lives of everyone around her. Is redemption possible? Will Michael ever forgive her? And can Jason truly be the savior she once believed him to be? One thing is certain. This is General Hospital at its most dramatic, and the tears, betrayals, and courtroom fireworks are only just beginning.